Welcome back to my channel. Today we are decluttering my small bathroom, and it's been a while since I've decluttered it, so I'm excited to see what we can find today. Lately I've been noticing that I've been bringing stuff into my bathroom and not a lot has been going out, so I'm excited to tackle this today. Also, this video is part of the Mega Motivation collaboration where myself and a bunch of other YouTubers are going to be sharing themselves decluttering their bathrooms and linen closets. So be sure to check out the playlist. I will link it down below. And if you're new here, I'm excited to have you on my channel. My name is Mariela and I talk about simple living, decluttering, and minimalism on here. So be sure to subscribe if you enjoy that kind of content. I personally like to start from top to bottom, so in this case, we're starting with the medicine cabinet at the top. Normally, I would recommend taking everything out of the space that you are decluttering and putting it on the counter or on a table, but my bathroom is very tiny and I have very little counter space, so I'm not able to do that here. So I'm just going shelf by shelf, one by one, and seeing what is expired, what I don't use anymore, and what I don't love. It's been a while since my shelves in here have been cleaned, so I grabbed my microfiber cloth and my cleaning spray and sprayed it down a little bit to clean it up. And then things started falling down, but luckily it wasn't too much. The second and third shelf was able to fit on the counter. The other stuff just stayed up there. So I put that all down there, and again, just giving this a nice clean and then figuring out what I need to keep and what I need to discard. I try to group like items together when I'm putting things back in here, but sometimes it can be hard because not all of my products will fit in here. For example, my skincare products are on the third shelf, but my cleanser does not fit in there, so it actually sits on the counter. So I'm kind of just also playing around, trying to figure out what fits where, and just trying to work with what I have and make the most out of it. In this makeup bag, I keep my electronic chargers, so like my electric toothbrush and things like that go in here. I have used this method for many years and I like this because it's easy to contain everything in here. I know exactly where everything is. I'm never looking for chargers or anything like that. I know it's in this bag and it's what's been working for me, so I continue to use that for that reason. This is the only drawer in the bathroom, so I try to maintain it as minimal as I possibly can. It's been a while since I've gone through my items, so right now it's a little bit disorganized, so hopefully we can make this look better. I do live with another person, so I organize our stuff using the basket and tray, and that's what's worked for us. And I haven't gone through my stuff in a while, like I said, so it's now a great time to go through everything and also finding stuff that I just forgot I had, like this bag. This little mesh bag, I decided to one day put all my headbands in here, so that's what's in here. And I totally forgot that I had this because this bag was shoved all the way in the back and I never see it. So when you don't see something and it's not in front of your face, you're going to forget about it, right? So hopefully now that I know that this is here, I can move this up to the front and that way I can see it and actually use these headbands, because I can't remember the last time I wore them, but now that I know they're there, I'm going to wear them more often. So as I'm going through all my things one by one, I'm noticing things that I don't like anymore, or things that I just haven't used in months or even years. So I do not use nail polish as much as I used to back in the day. I do have a few, as you will see in the video, but for the most part I'm comfortable letting a couple go. I just only have a couple of favorite colors, so I'm going to keep those in the meantime, but I don't think I'll be purchasing any new nail polish anytime soon. So I'm just making a note of things that I want to keep and I don't want to keep. So obviously all the things that I do want to still keep, I'm trying to put back in my tray and basket as organized as I possibly can and making use out of them. So the basket that's in the drawer right now is just a plastic bin that I've had for a long time, probably from like the dollar store or something. And this other one is actually a box. A planner that I once bought came in that box, and I found it to be the perfect organizing tray, so that's what I use it for. I try to be resourceful and just repurpose things, not try to get rid of things all the time and throw them away. If I can reuse something, I will. Now we're moving down to underneath the sink, and I do have quite a few things in here. Even though I'm a minimalist and everything that I own is something that I keep or use or going to use one day, I still wish that I had a slightly bigger bathroom or slightly more space, because you will kind of see in a minute how small everything is for all the stuff that I have. And you might be thinking, oh, well, if you're a minimalist, you shouldn't have that many stuff or whatever, but no, I like to keep some back stock of certain items, and it's either that or there's stuff that I've had that I'm trying to use up that I just don't want to throw out. I want to make use out of them, even though it's something that I'm probably not going to purchase ever again. Also, my bathroom just has all these old stains. I don't remember how or when these stains occurred, but I just was not very good at cleaning back in the day when I moved in this apartment, and so all those stains that you see there are pretty permanent. I've tried cleaning them all off, but that's how they look, and so it might look dirty, but it's not. I swear it's clean. With everything cleared out now, you can see what it looks like under here and why it's so hard to just put stuff in here. It's because this pipe is huge and in the way. Like, I can't stack things on top of each other or anything like that, so it really makes it difficult for me to organize underneath here, and it's really frustrating, and I wish that wasn't in the way, because I feel like maybe I don't need bigger space. It's just this pipe hose thing that's sitting here, and it just takes up a lot of space. But I've learned to deal with it and just work around it as best as I can. So on the far left, we have some Drano and soap. So that's a lot of soap that I have, and that's because, again, just back stock. Some of the stuff was gifted to me, and I'm eventually going to use it, like all that soap sitting there. I'm going to go through it one day, even though it's a lot. And this little drawer here, I keep all of my makeup that I don't access every single day, so I store it away in there. And this bag is where I put all my travel related stuff, so some containers, toothbrushes, things like that go in there. So again, I don't use that every day, so I push that all the way back and pull it out when I need it to go traveling. This basket holds all my hair products and a couple of face things too, but mostly hair and body stuff. And a lot of this stuff, again, I am trying to use up myself. I don't want to just throw things out. I don't want to waste it, so I'm trying my best to use up these products, and it's gonna take me a while, I know, but I'm getting there, trust me. So one of my biggest frustrations with the pipe under the sink is that I can't put all of my toilet paper in there. So I'd love to have all my toilet paper fit in here, but it just doesn't. I buy like the 12 or 24 pack, something like that, and they all just don't fit in there. I have to store it somewhere else in my home. Maybe one day I will have enough room to have all of my toilet paper rolls sitting in my bathroom, but today is not it. To the right, we have these two sections. Again, really small, but they go very deep. So it's kind of weird. A lot of stuff can get lost back there, but I try to make sure I don't lose anything. I try to organize it as best as I can. So on the right side, I have a ton of Bath & Body Works products because there's been a couple of times where I've gone overboard with the sales, but I like the sales and I like to keep stock of certain products. So again, I use all of these up, or I'm going to use them all up. And yeah, so I have those sitting there and I'm going to definitely keep those. But then there's some stuff I'm pulling out here that I'm like, what? Like, how did I even have this here? Or I don't even know what this is. Even though I now wear just period underwear, I do still buy some pads and tampons just to make sure I have something. You know, you never know, you're around someone who might need something, or just in case you want to have a backup of something, you know, you never know. So I just like to keep this in this tray, and I just bought some pads, so I'm going to organize it in this little clear tray and put it back to where it was. Now we're at the final part of my bathroom. So this bottom shelf has a couple of other stuff that I keep for use in the future. So I have a few extra dental flosses, toothpaste, and I put some of my stuff in these trays. And again, this is actually a box that my old planner came in that I'm using as trays. So unfortunately I can't link these for you guys. Just try to be resourceful if you can. So on this one, I'm just putting all my self-care stuff like bath bombs and face masks, this little alien headband that I use to pull my hair back. In the back there's a loofah back there. This is a hair dye that I'm actually going to use very soon because I did want to dye my hair. So I'm just going to stick that back there. And then I have a bag of cotton balls that I just bought. So I'm going to put that somewhere back there as well, right behind these things. So here is everything that I decluttered. I have all this stuff on the counter that I'm going to get rid of. Bunch of random skincare things, some antibacterial things, teeth whitening gel, pregnancy tests, old toothbrush, and also just some old Halloween makeup. It's very old and expired, some trash, and basically old things that I just don't need or use anymore. And I did find something that I think is the weirdest thing I found in my decluttering journey, and it's in this box. So I found my teeth. Well, a mold of my teeth. So you can see here, I don't know if this is gross or not, but there you go. It's my mold of my teeth. There's more in there, but I'll spare you guys. So I'm definitely going to get rid of that. Goodbye. That's going out. And then also, my counter was very small, like I said, so I had to put some other stuff I'm decluttering on top of my washer machine. So this is all the other stuff that I'm getting rid of. Again, just skincare stuff, teeth stuff, and nail polish. As well as these COVID tests, they actually expire at the end of this month, so I guess I'll hold on to them until then, but they do expire very soon, so we're not going to have those for very much longer. This is my before. It was very disorganized and messy, and also had a few things in there that just did not need to be there, and those are decluttered now and out of here because I don't have the space for a lot of stuff in here, as you guys can see. So got rid of all of that, and now my space looks a lot better. I have everything that I need, or I'm going to use in the future, or am currently using up, and I have it all organized. It all looks nice. I have my stock back there, my hair tools, my feminine products, a makeup palette back there on the left side. It looks so much better underneath here. I have everything that I need that I'm going to use, and it's just a lot better organized, and I can see everything now, so I love it. Thank you so much for watching this video and decluttering my bathroom with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button below if you haven't done so yet. I'd love to see you in my future videos. Also, don't forget the playlist link down below and check out everyone else's videos of them decluttering for more inspiration. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!